And we are live. Hi, everybody. Hi, Facebook family. Welcome again. Thanks for joining us here today. As we always hear me and Esther, trying to show you a little bit of our journey, trying to share with you, our journey. So, hello, everyone. Thanks for joining. Please stay around because today we are just going to talk about why start an online digital business. So my name is Bena. I'm so excited to be here again every week with my beautiful sister here, business partner Esther. Before we start, let me just say, if you've ever felt tired of working and, these long shifts that you do, missing moments with your family or kids or worrying about whatever it is that you worry about, so just ask yourself, if you couldn't work tomorrow, can this conversation be for you? If anything happens to you in the future and you haven't got a backup, what will you do? So before we start, let me just introduce myself properly. My name is Bena. I'm a mom, a nurse, a digital business owner, originally from Uganda, now living in the UK, and I'm also a mentor. So if you're looking for tips on how to start an online business, I'm here for you. So I'll let Esther, my business partner, as well, introduce herself before we start.
Hello, everyone. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back again to our live. As you have seen us always coming here, I'm going to introduce myself again. My name is Esther. I am a mom and originally from Burundi, currently living in the USA. And I'm also a mentor on online business. If you also you want to start an online business, you can go ahead and send me a message and I'll give you some tips and ideas on how to start.
Right. Thank you. So our topic, as you've seen, you see it on the bottom of the screen, is why start an online digital business? It is a question you can ask yourself before you start. I already have my job here, doing my 9 to 5 work. Why do I need something extra? I'm telling you, we also ask ourselves that. We never thought we really needed that. But there is so many things that, you need in your life that you can use this online business to overcome or to, even enjoy. You might be earning all the money, you are paying your bills, you are doing all of the things that you want to do, but you are working so hard that you are not even able to enjoy them. So the beauty of this business is you don't need to be a professional to do it. You just need to start. You just need that willingness to learn and take action. So there is everything that we can offer you, the support, the mentorship, everything, to do this business. So why start that business? Because we are here to help you. We are here to unlock your freedom for you. We are here to help you, change anything, change that life you have always been dreaming about. So before we start, as we start here, Esther, what was happening in your life before you started this digital business that you can share with our audience?
Yes, well, what I would say, before I started this business, I was juggling multiple jobs, most of the time at work and trying to provide for my family. I was always feeling like I'm running in a circle. So I wanted it's okay to be doing what we are doing, but also at the same time, we need to look for a change. Well, before I started this business, I was very, very busy and tired all the time and just trying to survive, trying to pay bills and trying to feed my kids. So I wanted peace and I wanted to be able to have flexibility and I wanted to build something that could last, not just for me, but for also my family. I didn't want to keep running in the same circle every day.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Yes, that's,
Mhm.
we've all been there. We've had similar situations that, are pushing us either to get
Mhm.
that second job or start an online business, So how did, this struggle make you feel emotionally, spiritually, and sometimes even physically, you know, drained? You can share one specific day that maybe you felt like over just even leaving a job and just staying at home and not doing anything because of the struggles. You see your work, you are doing so much work, but you're not really gaining anything out of it. So if you're out there and something like this is happening to you, and you don't have a digital business, this could be the turning point for you. This could be something that you can start thinking about, that you can say yes to, that will start changing, this, that, the struggles that are happening in your life. So, if maybe you've ever felt hopeless, or how can I say, you are not coping very well at work because of the strain from home, the strain from work, and you need to start a business. My journey is quite similar. You juggle this work, long hours, you're on your feet all day, you want to come home and relax on your sofa, not do anything, but
Mhm.
of course, at home, there's other things. You have family you need to look after. You have bills you need to check out. You have this. But even they're standing a long time, you come home, you're tired. You still can't meet all those needs that you need for your life. So that's why we say, why start an online business? This is why, to help you achieve that freedom, to help you, relieve the stress in your life. So that's why, we started this digital business. So our next question, what made you finally say enough is enough? Or what made you say enough? I need more, I need to make a change in my life. Esther. Oh, you're frozen, I think.
Oh, yeah. Is it working now?
Yeah.
What what made me say like enough, finally is enough, and I need a change is was most of the time my kids were asking me for something and I would say later. My kids like to play sports, so because of work I was not able to be there to take them to the soccer practice or whatever sports that they're doing. Mostly because I was doing like a second shift and their practices is in the evening, so I wasn't able to be there for them. I didn't want that to keep happening, to limit my kids on what they want to explore just because of working. Yeah, so I wanted to be able to be there and help them get to where they want to be and help them do what they would need to do as a parent. That was like I need a change also, for the where I was like not spending time with them. Whether they're going to practice or they're just at home, I needed to be able to spend time with them because in the morning they are at school and then I'm at home. By the time they get home, I have to go to work. We don't have time to stay together. So that is all that made me like I need to be able to find a way to be able to spend time with my family and my kids.
Yes. So
That was
yes,
the really.
yeah, that is really good.
Yeah.
Family is the
Mhm.
main, you know, es-
Mhm.
especially for us mothers, women. If you have a family at home, usually, they to push you to do more. The same to me, it was my family. That made me enough is enough, because I could see I can't provide for them the way I want to. mm. I was struggling. I wanted to give them all that I'm able to give them, working those extra hours, spending time. So you find that you want to provide the material things, everything else, but then you know, you end up not being able to be there for them physically, emotionally, support. You're not able to attend their um, events. You're not able to, just to be there with them, just relax, because you also want to pay the bills, you want to give them the things they want, but you have to work extra hours that is taking you
Mhm.
physically away from your house, away from your children. So That's where I came to what saying that enough is enough.
mm,
Even just going for a small holiday, mm, it's like you have to save for months and months.
mm,
Even when you go for holiday, you are still worried. When I come back, what am I, am I gonna do? I've not been working, so that means I have to come and even work double or triple shifts
mm,
just to be able to cover that gap that I was away. So all those things put together, made me as well say, no, this is it. This enough is enough. I have to find an easier way. That's why, when I came across this digital business, and I, did my due diligence, said yes to the business, did my research. I found that this is, perfect for my lifestyle. It's perfect for what I want for my life. And when you come on board, just do your due diligence. Don't just take a word for it. There is lots and lots of resources that you can that are available to you to do your research, connect with people that are gonna encourage you, are gonna support you, are gonna show you the way, and then make a decision whether you want to change that for yourself. So thank you, Esther, for that. So our next question, or our next topic section here, is what were your biggest fears before starting and how did you overcome them?
My biggest fear was that I was not a social media person. I used not to post anything online, and I was always scared of trying something new, and scared of what people are going to say about me being on social media. So, but what made me overcome them was when I realized that nobody is coming to save me or help me. It doesn't matter what they're saying or it doesn't matter what they see. I am the one who needs a change. I am the one who knows what exactly I want. They're not the one who are in my life to know what exactly I want. Because bills comes, I'm the one who has to pay them. I need to
Mhm.
spend time with my family. I'm the one who has to be able to find a way to get to the point where I want to get. That made me overcome that fear.
Thank you, thank you. That is very wonderful. Yes, I'm telling you,
Mm,
we all had fears. I myself had fears. I worried about, how will I make money? Social media. I don't know anything about social media. I'm not I don't know much about technology, apart from answering my phone and sending a few messages, you know, even not knowing where to start. It is like you worry. I was worried about this mentorship. Will
mm,
these people be there for me? They said they are providing mentorship. Will they be there for me? The
mm,
community, I was fearful. I'm thinking, oh my God, these people know it all. Maybe I will be asking stupid questions and I'll look stupid in front of. I'm telling you, there were so many fears that I had
mm,
to overcome. But, I took that small step, first small step, and,
mm,
took change my mindset because my why was bigger than my fear. So I said, look, I did my research. I looked at the community, people who are like me, people who started even worse off than me, people who had no
mm,
tech skills. I said to myself, if they can do it, why not me? If they can do it, why not me? So that's how I started. I took that small step, talked to my mentor one on one. She reassured me, she showed me, helped me join the community, did my research, asked the questions. It doesn't matter what kind of question you ask. There's no question that is stupid or silly to ask. When you ask it, that's when you realize that, oh my God, yes, these people, yes, they're serious. They mean business. I'm just fearful for nothing. I just need to take my time, learn at my own pace, because we have the platform. The training platform is there for you 24/7. For as long as you are in the business, you get your mentor there, the coach there, 24/7 for you to support you every step of the way. So, despite the fears, despite the skepticism I had, you know, taking that leap of faith helped me overcome and worked on my mindset, saying, yes, I know I cannot do this, but I'm going to learn slowly. Now, you see, I'm doing live. I never thought myself that I can be even on camera. Mm. I never thought myself I can do an ad on Facebook. Mm. But all of that is one small step at a time.
mm.
That will change everything for you. So thank you that so much, Esther, for that insight. And then I have another question here. How has starting your online business changed your daily life and family?
Starting an online business has changed my confidence now that I see things different way than before how I used before I started the business. I used to be not knowing how to get on the computer and do basic stuff, but because of this business, I have been able to learn basic computer, and then also my thinking, the way I think and my confidence, and then also I'm able to see brighter in front of the future of me because of this business. It's not just about your money or getting money from it. It's also for growing the way you grow in life. It has changed me in that way, and it's still changing in many ways.
Thank you, thank you. Wow, that's wonderful. That's so good. Yes, starting an online business will change you in every way, in every area of your life. I say I'm living proof, and I've had so many testimonies that said yes, anybody can do it. This is a business for everyday people. You don't have to be tech savvy. As she said, she didn't have any tech skills. She developed those. Myself, social media confidence. Yes, I could talk to somebody if I can see you in person. Even today, sometimes I cling on to that a little bit in some areas whereby I just want to see somebody, before I make a decision. Or if I want to buy certain things, I can never buy them online because I want to touch them, feel them, see them. We sometimes cling on to those things, but my daily life has changed. I know my kids better now. I thought I knew my children, but if you're working 12 and a half hour shifts every single day, or even if 5 days a week, the 2 days, the 3 days in a week you have to stay at home are not enough to interact with your kids, to help them grow, to help them, to support them the way they need you. But having an online business whereby you can use that time more, you have more time with your children to spend with them without stress, without worrying so much about the future. You understand, how can I help this child, how can I help this child? You don't generalize them because you are mentally available, you are physically available, you are spiritually present. Everything around you is, you get your confidence. Me, when I was working this full-time job, it changed for me when I started this online business. Even not even before I started the online business, is during COVID, when we were forced to stay home more. I realized that I didn't really know much about my children, until I was forced to be there most of the time. And I realized, oh my God, and the changes I saw in that small time. mm, and is another reason why I opted to start a digital business that can give me more freedom, more time at home with my children. Mm. Because I could see, I said, these kids need nurturing than the money I'm making single day. As much I have to cover my basic skills, but I also need to be there to nurture them so that they can grow up rounded and able to do whatever they need to do. Because you see, most of our children, they spend more time at school than they are at home. So the little time you are with them at home, either it's time for bed, they are sleeping, or so much technology is
Yeah.
there. So if you're not there to guide them, to support them, they grow up and you don't know what happened. Hmm? They do things and you think, that is
Yeah.
not my child. My child can't do that. Why? Because you are not there to see where they are going wrong, that you can correct them, or where they are going right, that you can support them. So this is how this business is changing my daily life every day and my family. So thank you for that. um, so another question here: what surprised you most about building an online business?
Oh, what surprised me was the community, that I
Mm,
wasn't doing this on my by myself. I thought that I was gonna be doing this by myself, but when I started the business, I was surprised on how much support that there is. with the community that supports each other, and people who wants to cheer you up and wants to see you improving. That was a big surprise for me, and a big support.
Yes. Oh, that's really good. I understand.
So
The community, the mentorship, the coaching, all of that, I'm telling you, is a big supply because when you come to this business, when you start this business, you think, oh, they're saying, oh, we'll support you, we'll do this. Until you experience it personally, you probably won't believe that this is happening.
yeah.
In this business, I have my mentor, my coach, but I've interacted more even with people that are not even my mentors and coach more than I've interacted with my what? With my coach and mentor, because you just need to put yourself out there and people are always willing to help you. People are always willing to support you. That's what I'm saying. My coach myself doesn't live in the same country as my coach is in the US. I'm in the UK. So sometimes I find myself in the daytime, I'm doing this, I'm stuck on something, and I say, let me look at my contacts, let me look at my community. I don't want to wake her up in the middle of the night. But I might send a message and say, when you wake up, I'm struggling with this, help me out. But before even she's awake and able to help me out, I've connected with somebody whom I know that me at this time zone they are in, corresponds with mine very well. And, they have solved that before I even, have to wait hours and hours. That's why I'm saying our business is a global business, is 24 hours a day. People here now, it's what? 7:30. My sister here, she's from the USA. Time is what? 1:30 or 1:30. So you
Yeah.
connect with people from different time zones and are able to help you have the same experience, are all focused like you are to build something, to build a legacy for their family. So that is community.
Yes.
Community is very important and very powerful in our digital business. So come join us, and we will give you all the support that you need to be able to flourish as well, to be able to build your community, to be able to build your business and build a legacy that your children will be proud of. So thank you for that. So our next question is, how do you balance your business with motherhood or work? You're frozen there. Yeah, you're back.
It's not always easy, but I have learned that I can fit my business in my life. So I get to work around whenever I get time. Like right now, I am at work. I'm on my lunch break, so I get to do this live while I'm at work. Or I do get to do it when my kids are sleeping. I get to take like an hour or 2 hours and just work on my business. It's not about having a lot of hours. It's making time for your business. You don't have to have like a long 5 to 8 hours just to put on your business. No, you just need to find a little bit to put in and be consistent to do it all the time. Like every day, have time that you have put up on the side to be able to continue with your business.
Thank you, thank you. That's
You don't
wonderful.
need a
That's
perfect
perfect.
balance. You just need
Yeah. And
yes.
that's how easy our business is. And on top of that, of top of all that you've said, our business, is a digital business, and it runs on automation. That's very important. When you've done your training, you've set up your business runs on automation. So during your break like this, you can do a live, you can, do your correspondence, check out the messages, the emails you've received and respond to them, because the business is running for you in the background. Whether you are awake, whether you're at work, whether you're at sleep, you are sleeping, it runs 90% on automation. So, and the thing is, you do not have to chase family or friends for this business. This business, you use social media platforms like Facebook here to do our business. We use social media platforms to do our business. So when you come into the business, learn the training, do your training, connect with your mentor, set up your business, and continue with your 9 to 5. Nobody is saying that leave your job now and just concentrate on this business. No, you're going to build this business, slowly, slowly. It's not a get rich quick scheme. This business of ours, not a
Mm-mm.
great quick rich scheme. We people all start while they're doing their 9 to 5 job, and on top of that, doing the digital business, because the business, 90% of the time is running on automation. You just need that hour or two to check on your business and answer any emails, messages, do what you need to do to move your business forward. So, you can balance this when your kids, even if you're a stay-at-home mom, when your kids are having a nap or your kids are at school, you can put in that half an hour to do your business and then go back to other chores that you need to do at home. So our business, you can balance it with whatever you are doing. And when the time comes and it's maybe you are earning more than your 9 to 5 job, you can decide and say, okay, I'm going to reduce my hours and then give it more time, even to give me more freedom that I need and more peace of mind. So that's how beautiful this business is. So thank you very much for that. So let's go to our last question. What would you say to someone watching who is scared to start or feels, it's too late for them?
Well, I would say that it's not too late, or you don't have to have fear on starting something new. Don't let fear talk you out of trying something new. If you've been praying for change, maybe this might be your answer. Just take the one step, and the rest will unfold as you go. None of it. If your age, your past, and your situation doesn't qualify you from starting over or starting something new. It just prepares you for a story ahead. So go ahead and take the first step and just start to change your life.
Yes. Thank you,
That is
thank
what
you.
I'll
Yes,
say.
we are. Yeah, thank you for that. We are living proof that
Mhm.
ordinary people, single moms, nurses, midwives, doesn't matter what you do, you can build something extraordinary online. And the best part is not just about income, it's about the impact, even helping that somebody who is still on the fence. We can get, you get to
Mhm.
inspire others to rise. So if you are watching this and you feel like that tug, in your heart, you feel like you are touched in your heart, that quiet voice saying there must be more to life than this that I'm going through right now, maybe this is your sign. Take that step. Come learn what we are doing. Visit our websites, they are on the screen. Visit our websites, register with your name and email, and watch the free webinar that explains everything clearly. You owe it to yourself and to your family to see what's possible. Remember, it's not having, it's not about having it all figured out, because we didn't have it all figured out. It's about taking that one brave
Mhm.
step, and one step at a time, and do your due diligence. So don't stay in the shadows. Check it out. Checking out this business is free. You can DM us, you can register on our website, you can connect with us via WhatsApp, and let's take you through everything step by step before you even make a decision to join. It's not, our digital business is not about, it's not like this other business where they say, put down a deal post before you start. No, we give you 30 days to do your due diligence and decide, I want to do this, or this is not for me, I don't want to do it. So thank you all for listening to us. Thank you. I don't know whether, Esther, you have anything you want to say before we close?
Nothing to say is just to thank everyone who watched our live and who is going to watch a replay, and then also think about starting an online business, changing your future. Don't stay stuck in the same cycle, in the same situation all the time. There is always a better way out. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And remember, it's not all about having everything figured out. It's just taking that small
Mhm.
step, that brave step, and get off the fence and check out the business. So comment ready below in the comments to learn more
Mhm.
about this business. The webinar is free. That gives you a bit of clarity of what we are all about, and we are here to support you every step of the way. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.
Bye.